I'm David Gafford, and this is my wife Melissa, and today we're here at the Barbecue Lab Outdoor Kitchen, and we're going to show you what comes in the box with this cart and this grill from Renaissance Cooking System. And unbox the Cutlass Pro Series cart, show you all of the pieces in the cart, and show you what it looks like when it's fully assembled. In another video, we're going to show you what the Cutlass Series grill itself looks like.
First things first, let's go ahead and cut this box open and see what's inside.
So this is what it looks like when you get it open. We have a box of parts, and we have panels that are made of stainless steel covered by a protective film. So let's get those out and see what they look like. All right, here's our first panel, and you can see that there's a little bit of a manufacturing grease still on there. So we just need to make sure we wipe that down before we get things going. But first panel, well protected, no dents, no dings, ready to go. Next thing I see in here is a box of casters. There's 4 casters in the bottom of here. We'll open these up here in just a second. Let's put these up to the side for now. We have 2 more boxes. They're unlabeled. Don't know what's in them. We're gonna go ahead and set these off to the side as well. And let's go ahead and keep going with the panels here that we have in front of us. This panel is the bottom of the grill, and you can tell that because if we set it sideways, you can see here is the magnet to be able to hold the doors when they're closed. So we have the bottom of the grill here. We have different places where it's gonna screw in. Still has that little bit of manufacturing grease or oil on this. So it's gonna use a nice little wipe down to make sure that we don't get that all over us when we're building this grill. All right, let's open this first box and see what is inside. All right, in this box, we have side shelves. One for you, and one for me. All right, so 2 side shelves in that box. They're covered in plastic, which means they're protected. I really enjoy that. I don't feel any hesitation laying these down with the plastic, knowing they're not going to scratch, which is nice when you're trying to build something that has so many pieces sitting all over the garage or on the patio. Let's check out box number 2. This box comes with a slide-out propane tank holder. So you can see the slide-out drawer here, place for the bottom of the propane tank to go. So we have this. We'll set this aside, nicely cased in plastic, keeping it safe. Let's take a look at what comes in the box with the casters. As you can see, there are 4 casters in the box, and all 4 of them have locking wheels. So if you look, you can see the actual locking wheel, the caster from the wheel lock on to the wheel lock off. There are 4 of those inside there, wrapped in plastic in a bag. We'll set those aside and keep going. All right, the next things out of the box is we have a couple of panels, and they look to me side panels. This panel looks oddly similar to the one that we just unboxed. Looks like it's the opposite side of the grill. It's in great shape. I've just got to say, the shipment of this cart, we don't have any issues when it comes to scratching or when it comes to any of the discoloration or anything you might see from a potential cart build. I've got to admit, I'm really pleased with how they packaged this and how well protected it was on the journey here. So it's at this point that we realize that we have unpackaged this upside down. We didn't see any labeling on the front telling us this is upside down or not, but we have now found the instructions and the parts box. So if you unbox this the correct way, right side up, you will find those first, which would be helpful. This is what the cart instructions look like. It is a simple 1-page assembly with step-by-step instructions. So no multi-page build here, just follow the steps and check the pictures to go along with each step. Let's take a look at the parts box and see what kind of parts we have inside. If you look, we have a door handle. That looks nice, and that's nice and heavy too. All right, door handle. And I assume there are 2. Yes, there are 2 door handles. And then we have 2 bags of parts. One with much larger bolts and washers, one with smaller bolts and washers, and an Allen wrench or a hex key to put things together. All of these parts are stainless steel. So I mean, this cart is stainless steel through and through. It's one of the things I really like about Renaissance products. These are going to last a long, long time because they're all stainless. So love that about these parts. All right, next up we have the doors themselves. The doors are packaged where they come together and you can peel them apart like such. Why don't you take this one? And I will take this one. They are nice and protected, which is one of the things I really like. But if you peel off the protective film, you can see there's door number 1 and door number 2. Last 2 pieces in the box. We have the back horizontal support This is what's going to keep it from flexing back and forth and give it some rigidity. Then we have the other horizontal support. So that is what's in the box with the Cutlass series cart. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this together. I can't think of a better way to do it than a short B-roll montage. So we have the cart fully assembled. Now all we need to do is put a grill inside of this cart. So we're going to actually unbox this grill on another video. So if you want to check the unboxing of that and what comes in that box as well, go check that out on the channel. But right now, let's go ahead and fast forward to the point where we put this grill in this cart. We have the grill ready to go in the cart. Ready, Belle? And there we go.
Did it.
So we went ahead and got this installed in the cart. It's as easy as picking it up and sliding it in. There's nothing more complex than that. Picking it up, sliding it in, and you're done. So if you are interested in this cart or this grill, make sure you go check it out at rcsgasgrills.com or in one of the various dealers across the nation that can hook you up with this goodness right here. I'm David Gafford. Thanks for joining us here in the Barbecue Lab, and we'll see you next time.